Life in the African savanna is a relentless trial, a harsh test of endurance, where even the strongest must yield to nature's will. Giants fall, lives are lost, but nature refuses to let pain linger indefinitely. Weakness is not tolerated, it means death. The struggle for survival is unending, and only the fittest can endure the unforgiving rhythm of the wild. Welcome to the African savanna, a battle for survival during the harsh dry season. The baby elephant, lost to the harshness of these lands, is not an unusual tale here. Under the reign of drought, no species is safe. The air is arid, and the relentless winds exacerbate the earth's cracks. Scorched tufts of grass offer little respite under the blazing sun. The few remaining waterholes become sanctuaries, drawing parched herds desperate for survival. Water is more than sustenance here. It is the final lifeline. Yet, in the ruthless savanna, hope is inseparable from peril. These precious waterholes transform into arenas where life and death collide. Predators lie in wait, crocodiles lurking in the murky depths, lions concealed among the tall, dry grasses. Every sip of water is a gamble, every approach to the edge a calculated risk. As dawn breaks, the first rays of sunlight cast a fleeting sense of calm across the land. The mist dissipates, offering a brief reprieve from nature's harshness. But for the herbivores, there is no time to rest. They must begin their arduous journey before the sun turns the savanna into an inferno. Survival demands relentless determination. 10% of them will not reach their destination. Yet they press on, driven by instinct and necessity. Every year, over 1.7 million wildebeests, 260,000 zebras, and 470,000 gazelles embark on an epic migration, a race for life. This odyssey through Kenya, Tanzania, and Botswana culminates at life-sustaining landmarks, such as the Mara River and the Okavango Delta, rare sanctuaries that endure the scorching heat. Among these travelers are two contrasting species, the robust blue wildebeests and the agile Thompson's gazelles. The wildebeests, weighing up to 250 kilograms, possess incredible endurance and a digestive system capable of extracting nutrients from even the driest grasses. Meanwhile, the petite Thompson's gazelles, at just 25 kilograms, rely on their speed, agility, and unique ability to extract water directly from the grasses they consume. Despite their differences, they share a common goal: to find water and the last remnants of green pastures. Ahead of the herd lies a grueling journey spanning over 40 kilometers, a trek that must be completed today to reach a small lagoon. This lagoon, a beacon of hope, may also become a grave for the weakest among them. Leading the herd are the strongest adult individuals, guided by an extraordinary olfactory instinct, capable of detecting the scent of water and the moisture of grass from dozens of kilometers away. Yet, even this remarkable ability cannot alter a harsh reality. Water is becoming increasingly scarce, and the relentless heat transforms each step into an unimaginable ordeal. The herd moves forward like a flowing current, with its youngest members shielded in the center while the frail and weak lag behind, struggling against the demands of survival. Each step churns up clouds of dust, thickening the already arid air and compounding the suffocating conditions. As the sun climbs higher, the morning temperature of 20 degrees quickly escalates to over 30 degrees Celsius, its oppressive rays spreading unchecked across the savannah. Here, there is no shade, no respite, and no mercy for weakness. Moving together provides strength and unity, but this same unity also draws danger. The larger the herd, the greater the attention from predators. At the rear, a young wildebeest struggles to keep up. This is his first time enduring such a long and grueling journey, and the relentless heat and exhaustion are against him. Each step stirs more choking dust. His small legs tremble and his strides falter. In desperation, he calls out for his mother, but she, like the other adults, cannot stop. Stopping would mean death. For this calf, as for all others, the laws of nature are unforgiving. There is only one path forward. He knows this, but fatigue overtakes him, and his fragile body betrays him. Among the dry grass, a lion crouches, its eyes fixed on the faltering calf. It doesn't strike immediately, knowing that exhaustion will deliver its prey. But the lion isn't the only threat. The lagoon, a seeming oasis in the dry season, harbors hidden dangers. Beneath its murky surface, crocodiles lie motionless, camouflaged as inert rocks, waiting for thirsty animals to approach. The water's edge, the first refuge for parched creatures, becomes a deadly trap. A single moment of carelessness can cost a life, and yet the drive for water propels the herd onward. The savannah is unforgiving, granting no life without struggle. Every creature, no matter its size, must earn survival through strength and endurance. Migration is not just a northward march. It marks the beginning of the mating season, a period of tension and turmoil. The herd, once unified, now fractures as males clash for the right to pass on their lineage. Roars echo across the plains as splinter groups break off, creating smaller, fragmented herds. This division makes survival even more precarious. Predators seize the opportunity to target isolated individuals, turning the savannah into a battlefield where life and death play out under the blazing sun. The dry season's thirst has transformed the land into an arena of despair, where even the smallest creatures fight against inevitable odds. Amid this struggle, the antelope herd presses on, seeking water to sustain life. They are but one thread in the intricate tapestry of the savannah, a testament to resilience and survival in the face of overwhelming adversity. Step by step, giants and calves alike move forward, driven by instinct and the unwavering will to endure. A group of male elephants emerges on the horizon, signaling the start of a dramatic display of nature's power. Male elephants typically leave their family units around the age of 14, and during the mating season, their behavior becomes notably more aggressive. The calmer bulls attempt to approach the females, often triggering commotion within the herd. Protective mother keeps her twin calves close, ensuring their safety amidst the chaos. As tensions rise, the males engage in fierce confrontations, their colossal bodies colliding with thunderous force. The competition spreads unease through the family group, yet the twins remain shielded at the center. Struggling to keep pace, the exhausted calves stumble alongside their mother, but manage to escape the aggressive clashes of the males. Towering above all else, adult elephants are true giants of the savannah. Weighing over 6,000 kilograms and standing more than 4 meters tall, their sheer size dwarfs all other creatures, humans included. A 1.8-meter tall adult would seem diminutive beside an elephant, barely reaching the height of its legs. Elephants devote up to 19 hours a day to foraging, consuming as much as 300 kilograms of food daily. None of this would be possible without their extraordinary trunks. An elephant's trunk, containing over 40,000 muscle bundles, is both a powerhouse and a marvel of precision. It can lift up to 350 kilograms, reach foliage as high as 7 meters, and delicately grasp even the smallest objects. At its tip, African elephants have 2 finger-like projections that work with remarkable dexterity. Internally, the trunk's complexity reveals it as one of the animal kingdom's most versatile tools. When combined with their formidable tusks, elephants become unparalleled forces in their environment. Yet their role as symbols of the savannah extends beyond physical might. Elephants are profoundly intelligent and act as keystones of their ecosystem. At the helm of the herd is the matriarch, the oldest female, whose wisdom guides the group. With a brain weighing approximately 5 kilograms, she retains a vast memory of water sources, safe havens, and threats across the landscape. Each step she takes is a promise of survival, not just for her herd, but for the entire savannah ecosystem. In the relentless heat, an adult elephant requires up to 200 liters of water per day. Their enormous ears serve as natural radiators, dispersing heat and helping regulate body temperature. When surface water sources run dry, the matriarch leads her herd to hidden underground streams, relying on her memory and an acute sense of smell to detect water over 5 kilometers away. The herd operates as a unified community, where survival is never an individual endeavor. Calves stumble alongside their mothers, shielded from predators and the blistering sun. If a calf is injured, the entire herd rallies to protect it. Elephants communicate through deep infrasounds, inaudible to humans, that can travel distances of up to 10 kilometers, maintaining cohesion even over vast spaces. When the herd reaches a suitable location, the elephants begin to dig. Using their powerful tusks, they break through layers of earth and rock, revealing life-sustaining water hidden beneath the surface. Their efforts result in streams and watering holes that rejuvenate not just their herd, but countless other species. Calves play joyfully, splashing in the water, while adults replenish their strength. Elephants are more than mere survivors. They are architects of the savannah. Each year, they create hundreds of water sources, transforming arid lands into havens of life. Their massive footprints collect rainwater, nurturing vegetation, though their actions, such as toppling trees or trampling dense forests, may seem destructive. They open pathways for sunlight to reach the soil, fostering the growth of new plants that feed myriad species. In their daily migrations of up to 80 kilometers, elephants act as natural seed dispersers, consuming a variety of fruits and plants. When they defecate, they spread these seeds across vast territories, sometimes up to 65 kilometers from the original location. This process renews vegetation, expands habitats, and sustains the ecosystem. As the elephants carve paths through the savannah, their influence is profound and far-reaching. Other animals, such as Thomson's gazelles, blue wildebeests, and zebras, follow in their footsteps, drawn to the opportunities these gentle giants create. The unforgiving, arid expanse of the savannah spares no one. As if in a wordless prayer, a tribute to life's fleeting beauty, planted by the unseen hand of creation in every living soul. In this land, on the knife edge of survival, hunger and thirst dominate the mind. Every creature moves with a singular purpose: to endure. The herds must migrate swiftly to escape the grip of the dry season. Delay invites the encroachment of malnutrition and exhaustion, relentless adversaries in this harsh arena. On their treacherous journey of over 1,000 kilometers, the herds encounter a mosaic of companions, striped zebras and spotted wildebeests, united by a shared struggle. The savannah trembles under the hurried footsteps of migrating herds. Wildebeests and zebras charge forward, their instincts honed over millennia of survival. Recent ecological studies from 2023 reveal these herds cover 6 to 9 miles daily during migration, a remarkable speed born of necessity. Guided by instinct, honed by evolution, and perhaps touched by a divine rhythm, they move like currents in a vast ocean of dust and heat. Among these travelers, the zebras stand out, their black and white stripes a unique gift of nature. No two zebras share the same pattern, each coat as individual as a fingerprint. These stripes serve not merely as a striking display, but as a survival strategy. When the herd moves as one, the blending patterns confuse predators, making it difficult for them to single out prey. Yet, survival here demands more than camouflage. Zebras are masters of adaptation, capable of consuming tough grasses that many other species cannot digest, a vital skill in the dry season. Still, their need for daily water ties them to scarce water sources, making them vulnerable. Standing over 1.3 meters tall, weighing up to 400 kilograms, and capable of reaching speeds of 65 kilometers per hour when pursued, zebras are formidable in their way. However, in the savannah, speed alone is insufficient. Unity is their greatest strength. a lesson forged over millions of years. Herds of 10 to 20 individuals move as one, their young safeguarded at the center, encircled by vigilant adults. The leader, often a strong, alert individual, watches for threats, ears erect and eyes scanning for danger. Accompanying the zebras are their steadfast allies, the blue wildebeests. Together, they form an interdependent partnership, with the wildebeests relying on their acute sense of smell to locate distant water, and the zebras using their sharp eyesight to warn of impending threats. In the savannah, where adversity reigns, survival is a collective effort. But this journey, fraught with dangers, allows no room for complacency. As the temperatures soar, the shimmering heat waves distort the horizon. The herd finally reaches a small pool of murky water. Steam rises like a tantalizing mirage amidst a barren land. Driven by thirst, the adults cautiously approach, lowering their heads to drink, while others stand guard. In the savannah, water is a double-edged sword, essential yet perilous. Where water flows, predators gather. Lurking nearby, hidden among the golden dry grasses, the predator's cold eyes track the herd. A single misstep, a moment of carelessness, could spell doom for a vulnerable calf. The leader senses the danger, issuing a short, sharp signal. The herd reacts instantly, forming a protective circle around the calves, each adult a living shield, ready to repel an attack. A cheetah springs from its hiding spot, but the herd's swift and unified response thwarts the ambush. The predator retreats, but the threat is far from over. Hyenas, opportunistic and bold, emerge to test the herd's defenses. The hyenas are not there to claim the lion's kill, but to exploit a different strategy, to exhaust the predator. Surrounding the lone lion, more than 20 hyenas close in, their sheer numbers tipping the balance. Unable to face them all at once, the lion's strength wanes as his stamina reaches its limit. But the commotion does not go unnoticed. Reinforcements arrive. 2 male lions emerge from the distance, their presence immediately shifting the tide. The hyenas, outnumbered and outmatched, retreat reluctantly, snarling in defeat. Here lies a fascinating irony. Had the hyenas succeeded, they might have feasted on the lion, a grim reminder of nature's opportunism. However, lions, even when they kill hyenas, never consume them. This silent, ancient rivalry plays out across the savannah, a constant reminder of the delicate balance between predator and scavenger. Back at the waterhole, the zebra herd resumes drinking, but their vigilance never wavers. The leaders remain on high alert, their eyes scanning the trembling grasses where the lion and hyenas had vanished moments ago. This instinctual watchfulness, honed over thousands of years, ensures their survival. Combining unity, constant vigilance, and swift reactions, the zebras overcome the myriad dangers of thirst and predators. As the sun climbs higher, projecting even harsher rays onto the parched earth, The zebras and their traveling companions, the blue wildebeests, prepare to move on. Though their thirst is temporarily quenched, the savanna's ever-present dangers linger. In small, orderly groups, they march across the arid terrain, their dusty trails blending the stark black and white stripes of zebras with the bluish-gray hues of wildebeests. At the heart of each group, the young are carefully shielded, surrounded by adults who ensure their safety. In this relentless environment, unity is the beacon of survival, the flame that keeps hope alive. Together, they move forward, guided by an unspoken rule. Stopping is never an option. Morning in the savannah marks the beginning of yet another day of trials, and as the midday sun begins its relentless assault, the true battle for survival intensifies. This is the moment when the savannah's most fearsome predators come alive. With the heat soaring above 50 degrees Celsius, 122 degrees Fahrenheit, and the land shimmering in the oppressive sunlight, the stakes are at their peak. According to a 2023 study by the Tanzania Wildlife Research Institute, predators achieve higher hunting success rates during this scorching period, a testament to the brutal realities of the ecosystem. For the zebras and wildebeests, the midday trek leads them to the last remaining waterholes, their lifeline in this unforgiving wilderness. Yet every sip taken is an act fraught with risk, for death may strike without warning. Whether from the lurking shadows of predators or the unyielding grip of the elements, the savannah's challenge is ceaseless: to endure, to adapt, and to press on, one treacherous step at a time. Though not as powerful as the lion, nor as fierce as the hyena, the cheetah compensates with its unmatched speed and cunning. It is a relentless killer, thriving under the scorching sun among golden, dry grasses. Its golden coat, adorned with black spots, provides the perfect camouflage, allowing it to vanish before the eyes of prey and predator alike. Recognizing a cheetah in the savannah is easy due to the distinct black tear-shaped marks around its eyes. These marks are not mere decoration. They reflect sunlight and reduce heat absorption, aiding the cheetah in enduring the intense African heat. A large heart and efficient lungs enable it to pump blood and absorb oxygen faster than any other mammal, perfectly adapting it to extreme conditions. It dissipates heat through sweat from the pads of its feet, an uncommon trait among big cats. While the cheetah is a master hunter, the dry season poses significant challenges. Unlike lions or hyenas, cheetahs must frequently drink water to quench their prolonged thirst. The drought forces them closer to water sources, where they face stiff competition from larger predators. To sustain its energy, a cheetah must consume 2 to 3 kilograms of meat daily. However, each hunt demands 4 to 5 times that energy in chases, making energy conservation vital. The cheetah targets the weakest, youngest, or straggling prey, spending up to 30 minutes carefully observing and selecting its victim. Standing 70 to 90 centimeters tall, weighing less than 70 kilograms, and measuring over 1.5 meters long, the cheetah's sleek body is designed for speed, not brute strength. This is a game of acceleration, not endurance. Its long, powerful legs deliver explosive bursts of speed, while its tail acts as a counterbalance during high-speed pursuits. Capable of accelerating from 0 to 100 km per hour in just 3 seconds, the cheetah's strides span an incredible 6 to 7 meters. However, such speed comes at a cost. After 30 seconds, its body overheats, forcing it to end the chase quickly. The savannah presents harsh realities. Hunting in cooler temperatures risks competition with lions, while the intense midday heat limits endurance. Timing is crucial. The scarcity of food means that even the predator can become prey. Instinct drives the cheetah forward. Survival leaves no other choice. Hunting larger prey, such as wildebeests, sometimes 3 times the cheetah's weight, is fraught with risk. A single misstep or a blow from the prey can be fatal. Yet the cheetah, with its speed and precision, can overpower even formidable opponents. After a successful hunt, the cheetah lies beside its prey, breathing heavily from the exertion. Despite its skill, the cheetah must often surrender its hard-earned kill to stronger competitors. Every creature pays a price for survival. The prey sacrifices its life, and the predator expends immense energy. This delicate balance maintains the ecosystem where every role is essential. Even in its exhaustion, the cheetah doesn't waste. It consumes its fill, leaving the remains for scavengers like hyenas and vultures. In this way, the savannah supports its many inhabitants, each contributing to the cycle of life. The strong don't always prevail, but the courage and effort of every creature deserve respect. The promised land of green pastures may lie ahead, but the wilderness is full of silent, deadly traps, a constant reminder of the struggle for survival. From July to September, during the peak of the dry season, the African savanna becomes an unforgiving landscape. This is nature's ultimate test, a crucible where life and death converge, and only the boldest survive. It is a harsh doorway to survival, leading to the lush paradise beyond, a land shaped by the divine balance of creation. The Mara River, a verdant lifeline in this arid expanse, stretches across a relatively modest area of 580 square miles, yet it teems with life. This region, one of the savanna's most rain-fed, receives an annual rainfall of 30 to 50 inches. Its short, lush grasses provide sustenance for grazers like wildebeests and zebras, while the taller grasslands shelter giants like elephants. Each year, during the Great Migration, over 1.5 million wildebeests, zebras, and other herbivores cross this region in search of greener pastures. Yet the journey is perilous. More than 250,000 animals perish, many succumbing to the treacherous waters of the Mara River, home to one of nature's most fearsome predators, the Nile crocodile. The Nile crocodile rules these waters with patience and precision. Its immense body, often hidden beneath the muddy surface, blends seamlessly into its surroundings. This predator can wait hours, even days, for the perfect moment to strike. The Nile crocodile is a masterpiece of evolution. The largest recorded specimen measured 5.8 meters in length and weighed over 1,000 kilograms. Unlike many predators, it does not rely on agility. Its sheer size and power cement its dominance. Its bite force is legendary, reaching up to 5,000 psi, capable of crushing bones in an instant. While the muscles responsible for opening its jaws are weak enough for a person to keep them shut with duct tape, the crocodile's offensive power is unparalleled. During the dry season, dwindling water sources like ponds and shallow rivers become natural traps. Animals driven by thirst congregate in these areas, inadvertently stepping into the crocodile's domain. Barely moving, the crocodile remains submerged, its eyes and nostrils the only visible parts above the water. This allows it to monitor its surroundings while remaining inconspicuous. Despite its massive size, it can attack with startling speed, reaching up to 40 kilometers per hour in short bursts. As the noon sun beats down, most animals seek shelter from the heat. But thirst is relentless, and the promise of fertile plains on the other side of the Mara River draws herds of zebras and wildebeests to the water's edge. The river crossings are chaotic and fraught with danger. According to the African Wildlife Conservation Commission, the Nile crocodile's success rate during these crossings reaches an astounding 70%. When the moment comes, the water erupts with violence. The crocodile, lying in wait, launches its attack. Its powerful jaws clamp onto the hind leg of a zebra, eliciting a piercing cry. The mother zebra's frantic calls go unanswered as her calf is dragged into the water. Exhausted and helpless, the young zebra is subjected to the crocodile's infamous death roll. With a brutal twist of its body, the crocodile breaks the prey's bones and pulls it beneath the surface. In seconds, life is extinguished. Even the Nile crocodile is not immune to the challenges of the dry season. As rivers and lakes dwindle, crocodiles are sometimes forced to dig burrows in the ground to retain moisture and wait for the rains to return. For all creatures in the savannah, survival is a relentless battle, a testament to resilience in the face of hardship. The migration is a merciless trial. The weak and young, unable to withstand the current, are left behind, claimed by predators or the river itself. Yet this is nature's cycle, an eternal balance of life and death, both cruel and necessary. Crossing the Mara River is more than a physical feat. It is a testament to the instinct and divine courage instilled in every creature. In the African savannah, where survival demands bravery and determination, every step forward affirms the unyielding will to live, reminding us of the beauty and balance of the natural world. The sun sets slowly, bathing the savannah in a vivid red twilight. The relentless heat of the day dissipates as the wind dies, leaving the landscape in tranquil silence. Yet, this fleeting serenity masks an underlying truth. The supreme law of the savannah remains unchanged. Survival depends on vigilance. predators emerge from their hiding places and every second becomes a fierce struggle for survival. Here, no one can predict who will be the hunter and who the prey. From May to October, the lakes of Magadi and its surrounding pans, once teeming with life, vanish under the unforgiving sun, leaving behind a desolate expanse. The cracked, hardened soil stretches like a salt desert, devoid of obvious signs of life. Among the sparse, low bushes, groups of Thompson's gazelles gather. The young nestle close to their mothers for safety, while the adults stand guard, ears attuned to every sound. The long, exhausting migratory journey of the day has left the herd drained, but the darkness offers no reprieve. The dry savanna, where life and death intertwine in an eternal cycle, is ruled by lions, majestic symbols of adaptation and resilience. These creatures embody the sacred order of creation, their power and dominance reflecting the intricate balance of nature. An adult male lion, with its muscular frame and flowing mane, is an imposing figure. Standing up to 1.2 meters tall and measuring 2.5 to 3.3 meters in length, including its tail, it can weigh between 150 and 250 kilograms. The smaller yet no less formidable lionesses, the pride's primary hunters, stand approximately 1 meter tall and weigh between 100 and 150 kilograms. A lion's physical prowess is unparalleled. Its powerful muscles enable it to take down prey 3 to 4 times its own weight, such as buffalo or young giraffes. With a charging force of up to 4,500 Newton meters, a single blow can incapacitate large prey. Yet, it is the male lion's mane that signifies its true majesty. The mane, often thick and black, is more than a visual spectacle. It is a crown of dominance, courage, and masculinity, a silent declaration of authority. It attracts lionesses, deters rivals, and serves as natural armor, protecting the neck and head during fierce battles. The Bible refers to the lion as the most powerful of animals, one that retreats before none, a fitting testament to its divine design. Even so, the dry season challenges even the mightiest. The scorching sun and scarcity of food strip the savanna of its bounty. The once pristine manes of lions become rough and faded, yet their role as protective shields remains vital. Prey migrate vast distances in search of water, forcing prides of lions to traverse 8 to 20 kilometers daily in pursuit of food. In extreme cases, these journeys can extend up to 50 kilometers, testing the endurance of even the strongest. Distance is not the only challenge lions face during a hunt. Each pursuit becomes increasingly difficult and dangerous. A lion's speed and endurance are critical to its success, but they are not built for sustained speed over long distances. Although slower than cheetahs, lions can reach speeds of up to 60 kilometers per hour, typically over short bursts of 100 to 200 meters. Prolonged sprints, however, are beyond their physical limits. This limitation in stamina necessitates a reliance on strategy rather than speed alone. Lions are master tacticians, often employing ambushes and coordinated group efforts to capture prey. Lionesses, the pride's primary hunters, excel in this domain, using their knowledge of terrain and prey behavior to corner and disorient their victims. Once zebras or gazelles are surrounded, the male lions move in for the final blow, utilizing their immense strength and powerful jaws. Capable of generating up to 1,000 psi of bite force, a lion can kill large prey in seconds. Though not as adept at climbing as leopards, lions can ascend large trees when necessary, whether to escape the heat, scout prey, or simply rest. In areas like Tanzania's Lake Manyara, they are occasionally spotted perched on tree limbs, their golden coats illuminated by the dim light, a striking display of their adaptability. Every aspect of a lion's anatomy reflects its role as a dominant predator. Its night vision far surpasses that of humans, with eyes that are 6 times more sensitive to light, allowing it to detect even the smallest movements in the dark. Additionally, a lion's sense of smell can pick up scents from over 1.5 kilometers away, and its acute hearing can detect the faintest rustle of leaves carried on the wind. The dry season intensifies the challenges of survival, but also serves as a crucible in which the lion's hunting instincts are honed to perfection. During this time, every member of the pride assumes a distinct role in a meticulously planned strategy. While lions generally succeed in only 20 to 30% of solo hunts, coordinated group efforts can raise their success rate to an impressive 50%. A helpless buffalo, isolated from its herd amidst the chaos, unwittingly stumbled into the lion's ambush. With precise coordination, the lion sprang into action. Within moments, the buffalo was brought down, the lead lion's powerful jaws delivering a swift and merciful end. Competition for food within the pride is common, particularly among males. On average, an adult lioness requires around 5 kilograms of meat per day, while a male needs approximately 7 kilograms. During a single meal, however, a lion can consume up to 30 kilograms of meat, storing energy for the leaner days of the dry season. On hot days, lions retreat to the shade, where 1 or 2 males typically remain on guard to protect the pride's territory. With prey scarce, lions sometimes resort to scavenging, feeding on carcasses left by disease or other predators. Herds are a critical support system, enabling them to watch for predators and share information about food and water sources. The dynamics within these groups illustrate the oryx's social intelligence, as they communicate through a series of vocalizations and body language, enhancing their chances of survival in the wild. The oryx stands as a majestic emblem of resilience, embodying the harsh beauty of the Namib Desert. With its striking appearance, remarkable adaptations, and deep cultural significance, the oryx captivates the hearts of those who encounter it. In a world where survival often hinges on the smallest of adaptations, the oryx teaches us about the incredible capabilities of life to endure, thrive, and inspire amidst adversity. As we continue to explore and appreciate the wonders of our natural world, let us remember the oryx, a true marvel of evolution and a symbol of the indomitable. Lions are not merely hunters, they are guardians of the natural balance. By controlling populations of herbivores such as zebras and wildebeests, they help preserve the harmony of the ecosystem. Every hunt, every kill is an integral part of the life cycle that sustains the savanna, a cycle intricately designed to maintain balance. The sacrifice of one life sustains another, a natural order that reflects the principle of survival and selection. The dry season is not a manifestation of nature's cruelty, but rather a divine test that strengthens the ecological web. In the savanna, only the strong and the unified endure, proving that resilience, strategy, and unity are key to survival. The eternal rival of lions is the formidable spotted hyena, an agile and persistent predator whose eerie laughter pierces the silence of the savanna night. This sound is not one of joy, but a haunting warning, a call from creatures that will stop at nothing to ensure their survival. Emerging from all directions like living shadows, with gleaming eyes and ever-alert ears, the spotted hyena clan embodies both cunning and resilience. Physically imposing, spotted hyenas can measure up to 1.5 meters in length, stand 85 centimeters tall at the shoulder, and weigh approximately 70 kilograms. Their robust build is complemented by a yellowish coat dappled with black spots, resembling scattered ash, which provides natural camouflage in the arid landscape. However, it is their jaws that command the most respect. With a bite force of up to 1,100 psi, greater than that of lions, they can crush bones with ease, extracting marrow that few other predators can access. Their powerful teeth can splinter even buffalo bones, a feat that lions generally avoid. Beyond brute strength, hyenas possess remarkable strategic intellect. Living in matriarchal clans, led by dominant alpha females, they demonstrate an extraordinary level of social organization. The alpha female not only governs with authority, but also ensures cohesion within the group, making spotted hyenas formidable adversaries, even for lions or crocodiles. While the dry season in the savanna proves harsh for most creatures, hyenas thrive under these challenging conditions. Unlike other predators dependent on water sources, hyenas can survive for weeks without drinking, extracting hydration from the marrow of their prey. Their opportunistic nature makes them the savanna's ultimate scavengers. When carcasses litter the plains, hyenas quickly arrive to clean up, ensuring no resources go to waste. According to the African Wildlife Conservation Foundation, hyenas consume up to 70% of the meat from carcasses, playing a crucial role in maintaining the ecosystem's cleanliness and balance. Yet hyenas are not merely scavengers. They are efficient and resourceful hunters. Under the cover of darkness, when the air cools and the savanna transforms into a realm of shadows, the clan mobilizes. They don't just hunt, they also steal. Known for their boldness, hyenas often dare to compete with lions for prey. A meal is never easily surrendered, and the clan employs psychological tactics to unsettle their rivals. Their chilling laughter echoes through the night, spreading panic among prey and competitors alike. Despite their relative disadvantage in physical strength compared to lions, hyenas compensate with intelligence and teamwork. Their coordinated efforts often allow them to snatch food from even the fiercest predators. Lions, if already satiated, often opt to avoid the energy-draining disputes. Far from being mere scavengers, spotted hyenas are vital to the savanna's ecosystem. They ensure that little remains of a carcass, except for scattered white bones, which their powerful jaws soon reduce to dust. By consuming every scrap, hyenas prevent the savanna from becoming a breeding ground for disease. Spotted hyenas also excel as hunters, boasting a hunting success rate of 74%, which surpasses that of lions. By targeting older, weaker, or sick individuals, they help maintain healthy herbivore populations and contribute to the ecosystem's balance. Hyenas hold a prominent place in African folklore, often depicted as cunning that sinister and associated with magic or the supernatural. Their haunting laughter is sometimes portrayed as a curse, a sound linked to the shadows of the night. Yet beyond the myths and legends, spotted hyenas stand as symbols of resilience, intelligence, and adaptability, qualities that have enabled them to endure for millennia. They are not merely survivors, but key players in the intricate tapestry of life on the savanna. This is the savanna, a land where each creature carves out its existence, and together they weave the intricate tapestry of life. The gray sky overhead does not signify sadness. In this vast expanse, dark clouds herald renewal. After months of drought and hardship, nature braces itself for a fresh beginning. Lightning streaks across the horizon, followed by the reverberating roar of thunder. A cool breeze sweeps over the arid plains, dissipating the stifling heat of the dry season. Then, as if by miracle, the first raindrops fall, a life-giving gift from the Creator. The rain rejuvenates the savanna, quenching the land parched by drought. Elephants emerge from the shelter of trees, with calves playfully swinging their trunks and splashing in the forming puddles. The herd bathes, washing away the dust accumulated during the dry months. Nearby, antelopes and zebras return to replenished lagoons. Fresh blades of grass sprout from the earth, as though awakened from a deep slumber. Overhead, flamingos circle gracefully, their vibrant red wings catching the fading light of distant lightning. The savanna, though battered by adversity, demonstrates the resilience of life. These hardships are nature's trials, selecting the strongest and most adaptable to move forward. From death springs life, the Creator's design ensures a seamless ecological cycle. There is no true end, only continuity. Even as we depart this earth, life will persist, finding ways to regenerate and flourish. Yet even as the savanna receives its reign of renewal, peace is fleeting. Relentless natural forces and human intervention continue to challenge this fragile ecosystem. The rains bring a reprieve, but it is only temporary. Over the past 2 decades, the dry seasons have lengthened by 20 to 30%, with average temperatures rising by 1.5 degrees Celsius. According to the International Union for Conservation of Nature, accelerated evaporation causes lakes to dry up earlier in the season, leaving herbivores such as zebras and wildebeests to migrate longer distances in search of food. Mortality rates increase, particularly among the young. For instance, statistics from the African Wildlife Conservation Foundation in 2023 reveal that over 2% of wildebeest calves fail to survive each dry season. The effects of climate change are compounded by habitat loss, one of the gravest threats to savanna biodiversity. Over 50% of the savanna's land has been lost in the past century to agriculture, livestock farming, and urbanization. Vast swathes of forests and grasslands have vanished, depriving wildlife of their homes and disrupting natural patterns. Human greed exacerbates the challenges. Hyenas, elephants, and lions face threats not only from nature, but also from poaching. According to the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species, CITES, over 20,000 African elephants are killed annually for their ivory. Habitat reduction forces animals into closer contact with human settlements, often resulting in fatal conflicts. Lions, for example, have seen their numbers decline from 200,000 in 1900 to just 20,000 today, as a result of habitat destruction and human-wildlife conflicts. These disruptions ripple through the ecological web. A decline in predator populations like lions or hyenas leads to an overabundance of herbivores, which then deplete vegetation and water resources. Without predators to regulate their numbers, grazing pressure intensifies, threatening the delicate balance of the ecosystem. Deforestation and desertification further compromise the savanna's regenerative capacity. Despite these challenges, hope exists. Conservation initiatives are actively working to protect and restore the savanna's ecosystems. Nature reserves like the Serengeti National Park in Tanzania and the Masai Mara National Reserve in Kenya serve as bastions of preservation. The Serengeti, home to over 1.5 million wildebeests and 250,000 zebras, has seen its lion population stabilize at around 3,000 individuals thanks to conservation efforts. Similarly, the Ngorongoro Conservation Area, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, has increased its elephant population from 15,000 to 25,000 since 2010. Advanced technologies, such as drone patrols and thermal cameras, are also aiding in the fight against poaching. In 2022 alone, over 2,000 kilometers of land in Tanzania were monitored, significantly reducing poaching incidents. Restoration projects, including the reintroduction of cheetahs and the planting of acacia trees, are helping to rebuild habitats and support wildlife populations. The savanna's future hinges not just on the strength of nature, but also on human responsibility. Each action we take, whether combating illegal hunting, supporting conservation projects, or reducing our environmental impact, contributes to preserving this irreplaceable ecosystem. Ecotourism, generating over $2 billion annually in Kenya and Tanzania, reinvests much-needed resources into wildlife protection. The savanna is a testament to the delicate balance of life, a balance that we must strive to protect. It is not only the savanna, but the entire world that depends on maintaining this perfect ecological cycle. Together, we can ensure that future generations inherit a world where the wild beauty of nature continues to thrive. Have you ever experienced the breathtaking beauty of antelopes roaming freely in their natural habitat? Share your impressions and reflections in the comments below. Your thoughts and inspirations can play a vital role in motivating others to appreciate and protect nature. By preserving the planet's rich biodiversity, we ensure a thriving world for for future generations. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and activate the notification bell to stay updated on our upcoming journeys of discovery. Though the rainy season brings life and abundance, the inhabitants of the savannah know this tranquility is fleeting. As the season nears its end, the green plains begin to fade into yellow hues. Puddles dry into cracked mud, and the harsh magic of nature reasserts itself. This transition signals the onset of new challenges for the land's residents. More than 1.5 million blue wildebeests begin their epic journey, a migration spanning over 2,000 kilometers. Leaving behind the Serengeti plains, they move in search of fertile lands. Each step resounds like thunder, with millions of hooves pounding the hardened earth, accompanied by the haunting calls of vultures circling above, waiting for the inevitable. With a heightened sense of smell and almost supernatural instincts, the wildebeests detect the faintest signs of survival. The scent of fresh grass, the distant murmur of rain, and the subtle shifts in sunlight. This migration is not just a journey, it is an ancient cycle, a testament to resilience and survival. For centuries, it has carried life and loss, sacrifice and rebirth, woven into the masterpiece of nature. Each species plays a role, and the wildebeests embody the power of numbers. Their sheer volume is... Grasslands south of the Serengeti are nearly barren, and the Mara River in Kenya, with its lush, green pastures, becomes the ultimate destination. But to reach it, the herds must overcome one of nature's greatest trials, the river crossing. The Mara River is a formidable barrier. Beneath its seemingly calm surface lurk crocodiles, the silent predators waiting for an opportunity. When the first group of wildebeests arrives at the riverbanks, an air of tension spreads through the herd. Large, dark eyes scan the murky water as the collective fear becomes palpable. Behind them, the savannah resounds with urgency. Hunger and thirst push the herds forward. Moving 10 to 15 kilometers per day during migration, a pace far faster than at other times, they press on in pursuit of survival. Silent and menacing, Nile crocodiles, the largest reptiles in Africa and supreme predators of their domain, glide through the murky aisles. Patient hunters who have waited motionlessly for months spring into deadly action. Lurking beneath the surface, they explode forward like arrows, targeting individuals separated from the herd or weakened by the relentless current. When a crocodile seizes its prey, the water quickly turns crimson, a stark symbol of struggle and sacrifice. Chaos erupts as wildebeests thrash and leap, desperately trying to evade the snapping jaws. Each attack sends ripples of fear through the herd. Yet for the crocodiles, opportunities are precious. A single successful strike can sustain them for weeks. The captured prey lets out cries of agony, its desperate kicks creating violent splashes in the water. But the fight is futile. With relentless force, the crocodile drags its conquest into the depths, vanishing beneath the murky surface. The river seems to return to calm, but this tranquility is deceptive. Other crocodiles, drawn by the commotion, close in swiftly, their powerful tails propelling them like silent torpedoes. According to a 2024 study by the African Wildlife Conservation Fund, Nile crocodiles achieve a staggering 70% success rate during these chaotic crossings. Yet despite the predator's ferocity, the wildebeest herd presses on. The overwhelming numbers of the herd, its greatest survival strategy, ensure that thousands of others continue to push through the turbulent waters. For every individual lost, hundreds more successfully reach the far bank. The youngest and weakest, lacking the strength to resist the current, are often swept away, claimed by predators or exhaustion. This grim reality is nature's way, an eternal, cruel cycle of survival in the African savanna. The final steps onto the riverbank are hard-won victories, representing not just survival but also the miraculous strength of instinct and resilience. It is a testament to the indomitable courage ingrained in every creature, a force that pushes life forward, step by step, through impossible odds. Amid the chaos, the Thompson's gazelles seize their moment. Their speed, reaching up to 80 kilometers per hour, makes them lightning-fast targets. They dart across the river, skillfully evading the crocodile's fatal strikes, leaving behind the nightmare of the Mara's depths. The greater kudus, however, avoid the most treacherous crossings. These majestic animals seek calmer stretches of the river, where currents are slower and predators less concentrated. Their powerful jumping ability and large, agile bodies allow them to cross with greater safety than the wildebeests and gazelles, using strategy over speed to navigate the perilous waters.